Hello, my gorgeous Patreon goddesses. And I'm going to open up this video and probably in a day to just the general public because I don't know if you're feeling it, but there is a lot of energy and frankly anxiety and sense of emotional overwhelm. Um, you know, a sense of unraveling. And that's really started, I feel like probably the end of July, a month or so before the new moon in Virgo. So this is a new moon solar eclipse in Virgo. It's the second one for this year. And this particular new moon solar eclipse is literally hours just before the autumn equinox. So again, very powerful time. And what I've been feeling is things kind of unraveling. Like there's been a lot of chaos and it just, we had our first eclipse on this Pisces Virgo axis on September 7th. There was a full moon lunar eclipse in Pisces. So since the end of July, because a lot of eclipse energy starts way before, sometimes even months before. But I just can say that um, no matter what's going on in your life, what I feel like we need right now is this more the sense of inner peace, inner order. Like we can't control what's going out in the world. We can't control that, but we can ease the anxiety, the stress, the I guess that there might be a sense of fear as well, just because there's so much uncertainty right now in every part of the world. There's a lot of rebellion going on in multiple parts of the world. Um, so I'm going to do a whole reading on this solar eclipse, probably tonight and record it as well. But I wanted to offer an EFT tapping script that we can do together because I know I really need it. Um, so hi, this is a little bit of an update from right now. I'm in Vegas, but I just literally got back from Sedona. So I was in Sedona for about 4 days. And it was just the energy there is so high frequency and beautiful. And I felt so energized. And I've been sleeping a lot, getting a lot of rest. Many of you know my story for the past couple of months, what's been going on. But if you don't, I'm not going to bring it up here because it creates PTSD when I talk about it, literally. And I don't want to put any more stress or negative stories out in the ethers right now. I think we have enough. Anyways, I'm not saying that we push, all that shit that we're dealing with under the rug, but I am saying that um, we need to have a lot of discernment right now about what we're focusing on, because obviously what we focus on, we create in the outer world. Especially, I know those of you, you're in my group and we message each other, and you are already very high frequency. So let's keep it up there and then spread that energy out like ripples in a pond. I think people really need that energy right now of comfort. Okay. It's not an easy time. Okay. I'm in recording. So I'm going to read off my script because I don't have it memorized. So this is our Virgo solar eclipse EFT tapping script. And what this does is as we state the script, go through the words and tap on the points, these are acupressure points, it releases energy to help make you feel more calm. It soothes the nervous system. It's also really good for undoing bad habits. There's a lot of great things that EFT tapping is good for, and I used to do it a lot more, and I think I might be reintroducing it into my self-care toolkit again. So you could do this as many times as you want. Just make sure you have water. So take a sip of water first. And I'm going to go through each of the points. So you just literally have to copy me. Some people do one hand like tapping. I like to do double. I learned that from Gala Darling. That was the woman I learned how to do EFT tapping from. It feels like more intense to do both sides. Um, so just do what feels good to you. Like if you're like, hey, I've always done tapping with one hand, then just do the tapping with one hand. So generally speaking, if you're tapping with one hand, and we're going to do this, we're going to do the karate chop point. So you use your dominant hand. For me, it's my left hand. For you, it might be your right hand. So I'm going to tap for the karate chop point. Um, and basically, I'm using these two fingers, the forefinger and the middle finger, and you're tapping on the side of your palm. And it's not super hard, but it's good enough where you can feel it. So just take a nice deep breath in, hold at the top, release. So this is called a setup statement. So what this does, and you can just repeat after me as you're tapping, okay? Even though part of me feels overwhelmed, tense, and pressured to do it all perfectly, I choose to love and accept myself. Take a nice deep breath and then exhale. Even though I've been running on fumes and saying yes when I mean no, I'm ready to create space for what truly nourishes me. And take a nice deep breath in again. Hold and release. Blowing out your mouth can kind of help you relax even deeper. Even though change can feel scary, I choose to feel safe as I let go of what no longer serves me. Great. Close your eyes for a moment. Put your hands palms up on your lap. Taking nice, slow, deep breaths in and out at your own pace. Feeling your feet on the ground and coming into this present moment. So already this should already kind of help you feel a little more grounded and calm just with the setup statement. So the first round is acknowledging the stress. So this is about clearing the stress. So when you acknowledge it and you click and you're tapping on the points, it clears the stress out. So, um, sorry, I've got people binging and bonging, so that's all right. I like these little bell sounds. So we're going to start with the eyebrow point. So go ahead and tap. So much pressure to do everything right. So go ahead and follow, just say everything after me. So much pressure to do everything right. I've been holding so much in my mind and on my shoulders. It's exhausting to triple check everything. I've been overcommitting and overfunctioning. There's never enough time or space for me. And then this spot is kind of like right here. You kind of feel like maybe a little bit of a sore spot. This is called the collarbone. I'm tired of carrying it all alone. And then there's an underarm point, which is like basically where the kind of your bra strap is, like right here. I don't know if you could see it. It's okay to admit that I'm drained on the top of the head. I see how my routines have become heavy. Okay, that was round one. Now we're going to go to round two. This is about releasing what no longer serves. So this is the decluttering phase. Starting with the eyebrow. I'm allowed to pause and reassess. I can let go of habits that deplete me. I release guilt about saying no. I let go of perfectionism and self-criticism. I no longer need gold stars for overworking. Reminds me of school, like grammar school. I release old obligations that no longer fit. Okay, the underarm point. I can clear space in my mind and life. Top of the head. I'm ready to reset and start fresh. Okay, so this is the third round, and this is welcoming calm structure. So this is our repatterning phase. So back to the eyebrows. I'm creating systems that nourish me. I invite simple, supportive routines. I can move slowly and still succeed. I'm making choices from love, not pressure. I honor the limits of my energy. I deserve balance, clarity, and peace. Okay, underarm. My schedule can include rest, restoration, and beauty. Okay, top of the head. I choose ease, order, and breathing room. Beautiful. That's the end of the tapping script. And then one hand on your heart and one hand on your lower belly. Take a nice deep breath in. Hold at the top. And then exhale, blowing out your mouth, letting everything release. And our closing affirmation. You can repeat after me again. As this Virgo solar eclipse opens a new chapter, I release the clutter and call back my energy. I am safe to slow down. I am safe to reset. I am safe to begin again. Close your eyes. Take a nice deep breath in again. Hold at the top. And then blow out your mouth. And just keep your eyes closed for a minute, allowing the energy to settle. Get your water, drink some water. Because what this does is clears energy blocks. So the water will help assist clear and cleanse everything. And there's different things. Some people, like I just get a very strong sense of calm when I do tapping. Sometimes I'll even yawn. Some people yawn, some people burp, some people laugh. Sometimes you cry. Sometimes you'll even tear up, but you're not really crying per se. You're just having a release. So however it shows up for you, just give yourself the space right now to just relax and integrate that. And you can do it again later today if you want. Especially good to do it when you're feeling like anxiety or you're feeling like things are in chaos, or maybe you get into an argument with somebody. There's a lot of people having, oh, there goes a burp. There's a lot of people having relationship stuff come up, and not just like love relationships, but friendships, family stuff, people arguing, that people not agreeing with you, people triggering us. Um, so yeah, this is a great tool to use to help clear a lot of that kind of stuck energy. All right, when you do this, please let me know how it goes, okay? Much love, everybody, and I will be back soon with your Virgo solar eclipse reading.